tanto jugando suelto como en competición. Tanto si se trata de un rápido 9 hoyos o de un gran 36. Tanto si juegas bajo presión o arrasando, siempre das lo mejor de ti. Nuevo Fuel de FootJoy.
4 under 68, nice round. Talk a little bit about your day and then also just the challenges that this format today presents.
Yeah, I think starting off there on the back nine, I mean, we knew it was going to be tough. You get a lot of those tough holes on the back early, and we were 2 over par 3 holes, but both of us knew that our games are in good spots, and we just stayed patient. The golf course would open up to us, and it was nice to make the birdie there on 18, and then birdie in 1, 2, 4, 5. Kind of got our round going. So overall, a solid day in this format, I think.
Yeah, great day. I mean, 10 and 11 are very gettable holes, and 13 obviously is still one of those, and we didn't do a really good job of that, and we were just slightly off. Sam missed a putt from 5 feet, which he never does, and then I hit some bad tee shots that put him that were almost OB. So
yeah, it's kind of a sluggish.
It was sluggish. It's like we were a little sleepy.
Yeah.
Maybe my 4:30 a.m. wake up call wasn't early enough. I'm not sure. But you know what? We walked down 18 and we're like, hey, listen, we're like Sam said, we're fine. We know we're going to give ourselves opportunities, and if we do that, we're going to make our handful of birdies and get right back in it. And we did a really good job of that.
Patrick and Xander just told us they started 3 under in the first 4 holes. They said the wind picked up. I guess maybe the wind picked up a little bit. Were y'all a little concerned when the wind picked up after a sluggish start?
I mean, the wind was blowing right from the start. Yeah, maybe it blew a little bit harder or gusted a little bit harder at times. But, I mean, listen, I knew it wasn't the start we wanted. And then I knew on 17T I needed to make a really good golf swing. Because we just weren't in a position to give more shots back, and I did a really good job of that, and we made some good golf swings making a turn, and took advantage, and we said it, like I said, we saw the guys in the front who teed off in the front were making birdies, and they were out there. So if we could just get back to doing what we did, and we did that. Sam hit some really great golf shots at 18 and 1 to have really makeable birdie putts, and did the same thing on number 5, and like I said, I mean, it was the last 10 holes we played the way we expect to play.
Number 17 is always going to be there with the water, but was it a little bit on your mind today after what happened yesterday, and that you had to make a good shot today?
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was the same club. I knew what I did yesterday. I honestly thought that tee was going to be up today. I was shocked that it wasn't up in this format a little bit with that back pin. It is what it is. Everyone's rules official sets it up the way it is, but yeah, I mean, I was like, I can't do what I did yesterday, and I actually hit a really good golf shot for the pin that was today that should have been for yesterday. So yeah, that got me going. That swing got me going, and I think the wedge shot Sam hit out 18 to 5 feet got him going as well, and then to make the putt on top of that, got us right back into the driver's seat.
With the wind, it's predicted the wind will pick up. Is that something over the weekend? Is that something y'all will talk about later today or tomorrow? Just kind of strategize a little bit.
I don't think we're going to talk about golf the rest of the day. We did enough of that today.
We know enough about our games, and I'll tell you the truth, I want the wind to blow. I mean, I think the better players and the better teams usually come out to the top, especially if they're on top of their games, and I think we're both on top of our games. And yeah, I mean, I may be eating my words, on Sunday night, but I feel pretty confident that if the wind stays like this, we'll be there come Sunday, the last 9 holes.
Right. One more? Yeah. Sam, obviously your players put you in a great position on the President's Cup points list. Have you given that any thought at all, like playing, especially this format today? Are you thinking anything about preparing yourself for that competition?
Not really. I mean, to be completely honest, I haven't thought about any this week. I think it's just, Billy and I have a goal this week, and we have the golf course in front of us, and the only thing we're trying to do is just execute the correct shots at the right times and put ourselves in a position to have a chance on Sunday in the last 9 holes. And so that's really all my focus has been on this week.
I know you guys said you don't want to talk about golf anymore today. I'm curious, do you talk about football at all, specifically SEC football?
We haven't talked about any football, I guess. Well, maybe a little bit, but
yeah, I mean,
maybe it gets
we
a
talk
little,
about it all the
closer.
time. I mean, right now well, we're still 4 months away from the season. We've talked enough about both our new coaches and,
Yeah,
and what
LSU
they're
does
doing.
have a spring game tomorrow, so
Oh,
tune in, see a little bit of that.
so no, not much football talk. Everything else, though, in between.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you all.
El nuevo Pro SL no tiene clavos, pero tiene un agarre increíble. Con una plancha de carbono adicional para optimizar el retorno de energía y un nuevo y moderno diseño, el zapato original de máximo rendimiento sin clavos tiene algunas ventajas importantes.